What's up, world? Back again in Initial Auto and the Living with a Skyline series. We have a very special episode today. Hopefully that we'll be able to do this as a series. But I'm on my way to buy an rb30 engine for a client and good friend who's building it up to put in his GTR. So stay tuned, and hopefully there's going to be some great info and some cool action and some fantastic scenes for your enjoyment. Almost. We're here now, pick up the infamous rb30. One of my main men, Eusebius Car Parts Shop, fantastic drifter out here in the Middle East. Here's the block. That's what it looks like. We'll be here, we'll be featuring him. He's got awesome spare parts, got rb20 V6s here for the 350Z. Definitely got some cool parts. So yeah, loaded. Locked and loaded. rb30 in the works. And a little oil spillage. Just gonna give you a little tour of my man's awesome shop here. Supra parts and JDM parts. My man is the JDM king. Wagwan. And we're gonna be getting a lot of our parts from here. That's right, K 2.4 engines for the Mini. Another rb30, yeah? Another rb30 there. That's what it looks like. Diesel. Diesel, yeah? Diesel. Yeah, and we got some shocks and some cool accessories that my man gets. Porsche? Porsche seats. His car is not here, but you can find him on Insta and Twitter. Thank you to all the gentlemen here who came and opened up the shop for us. And there's an rb25 for the R34. How much? I speak with you, Sibas. Thanks. Okay. And we're gonna roll now.
Προkalontas όλους τους MCs να κάνουμε μια κόντρα. Άλλοι τους ζητήσανε συγγνώμη κι άλλοι κάνανε την κόντρα. Η φάση θα είναι πάντα όπως πρώτα. Η πίστα μου ανήκει, γι' αυτό θα σας παίρνω νίκη. Προκαλώντας όλους τους MCs να κάνουμε μια κόντρα. Άλλοι τους ζητήσανε συγγνώμη κι άλλοι κάνανε την κόντρα. Η φάση θα είναι πάντα όπως πρώτα. Η πίστα μου ανήκει, γι' αυτό θα σας παίρνω νίκη. Που ξεφύτρωσαν εκεί που δεν τους πήραν, φύτρωσαν. Κάτι MCs με συγκροτήματα υιοθετημένα, στυλς κλεμμένα δείγματα στιχουργικής αφήγησης. Είμαι κάτι λιγότερο από θεός της ραποίησης. Είμαι MC προς μίμηση, με στίχους που σηκώνουνε μήνυση. Γονείς και κρατικοί φορείς δεν με έχουνε σε εκτίμηση. Κίνηση στα στούντιος κάθε βράδυ, μαζί με τους ζήτα γράφω κομμάτι και μπαίνω στο μάτι. Όπως παλιά, τρυπώνω σε αθώα αυτιά και τα κολλάζω. Μέσα μου βράζω και δεν αλλάζω. Είμαι απ' τους ζητανοί, είμαι από την άγρια φυλή. Αν με θυμάσαι, χτυπάμε όταν κοιμάσαι βαριά. Θέλω να ακούω να φωνάζεις δυνατά. Ζητανοί, ποιο σπίτι σου μιμήσεις στα κρυφά. Ζητανοί, ποιοι κάνουν άνω κάτω τη σκηνή. Ζητανοί, και ύστερα ακολουθεί τρελή πολέμικη κραυγή. Και όχι μόνο, απ' τον πρώτο μου τον τόμο. Καθιέρωσα τον νόμο μου στο ραπ. Έβαλα φήμοτρους MCs που κάνουν ραπ. Μία για πάντα. Έχω μία ατάκα για κάθε βλάκα στην καβάτσα μου. Απάντα μάγκα μου, γουστάρεις κόντρες. Θα πάρεις κόντρες.
Okay. So we're trying a little bit something new. I'm still trying to get my mics and stuff working. But we are live and direct to deliver this beautiful rb30, and it's a very nice engine as well, particularly to a good friend out in Limassol who's going to be modifying it and sticking it on his GTR R34. And here's hoping that we are going to be able to film and document this build, because I know there's a lot of interest from enthusiasts and non. And I am so fired up. Initial Auto. Find us. You can find us online. We'll be documenting everything over the next few weeks or a few months, however long it takes in general, on the Living with a Skyline series. I'm George, also known as G-Tech, also known as Logos. Real fired up about this. Really fired up about this. And just to be a part of it. Happy to make people's dreams become realities. You know, and all the stuff. You know, we already got some video, and we'll try to put this together. I just hope the audio quality is not too bad. If it is, I might just have to use the record audio, whatever. So I got a bit of a drive again today. Do a lot of driving, a lot of mountain driving. Very similar to... Uh-oh. Still recording? Yeah, still recording. Today is Saturday, Shabbat Shalom, and all that good stuff. July 10th. And I'm going to do some driving and working and driving, and, you know, I'm going to try to just maximize the whole potential. That beautiful block is behind me, man. I got to admit, I'm a little bit jealous, but I don't have nowhere near the finances to build something like that right now. Maybe someday. Let's see. Got some treats in. We already got some cool videos of engines and blocks and JDM parts. And my man, where we're going to now, Michael, his name, Halis Michael. He's a huge Skyline enthusiast. We're gonna visit his garage. Shout out to AGT Styling that does the carbon Cypress. Maybe we'll be able to meet with them as well and podcast it and everything. But in the meantime, just gonna make a beautiful trip of it today. Gonna be away from my family, and that's always tough because I do a lot of driving because of the distance. Yeah, try to keep this mic as close to me as possible and see what happens. Oh, there's a watermelon on the floor if somebody wants it. There's a couple more. Some free watermelon for people. So, there's nothing really to talk about yet with Initial Auto during this drive. I will be hopefully car steering a little bit left. But one thing to watch out, something that's occurring to me, is mine and my wife's cars has been burning relays recently. And I suspect the reason it's been burning relays is because we have a bit of an amp problem at the house. And I think they're getting in the fuse box and causing the relays to short out, which is getting horrible. I'll be dealing with that this week. So, top tip for Initial Auto viewers, if you got insects in the car, make sure they don't get in your electrics. The obvious is that mice usually get in the electrics and eat through the wires and stuff, but first time I'm ever hearing of ants. So we're going to look at that, and hopefully that's the problem. I'm actually worried about my own Nissan. I'm going to go home and fumigate the area and fumigate the car, and also put some pesticide, because we've got a carob tree that's been sick for a year. We're trying to take care of it. It's not doing too well. And we got a lot of hornets.